What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the show recap with Mo, where we're getting ready to have another brief discussion of Tyler Perry's Sistas. But before we get into this thing, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss shit snip that's going down right here, alright? So let's go ahead and get into this thing. So we're talking about the trailer for season 6, episode number 16. Where we see Dani and Preston in the previous episode of episode 15, where Dani is leaving the apartment, which nothing is wrong with that. Nothing at all. She's welcome to leave at any time. But it's how she's leaving and why she's leaving, which is the question mark for me. And as I stated in the previous episode last week, if you have yet to see that, go back and check that out as well. I did not believe that Dani was serious about this relationship with Preston. And the reason why I say that, let's go ahead and go through the things that we see in this trailer, right? So we see Dani is leaving and Preston is already up, obviously, because he gets up early in the morning. All the country folks I know, they get up bright and early in the morning, about 3 or 4:30 in the morning. All right. I don't know what it is. Shit, I get up like that myself. All right. So we up early in the morning, right? So he's already up and he was like, damn, you don't have to sneak up out of the house. She was like, no, I'm not sneaking. I'm actually getting ready to go to work. Well, okay, there's nothing wrong with that. But he tells her, okay, that's cool. You want to get something to eat? Now, that was the first red flag for me. All right? Maybe not for anybody else. But Dani never turns down a plate of food. All right? So this man is talking about, hey, you want a bite to eat? You want some breakfast? She says, no, I'm good. That's first lie. Dani ain't turning down shit, all right? She ain't turning down no food, all right? So even Preston saw through that, because then Preston gets over there. He folds his arms because he's in a protective stance at this point. He's questioning everything that she's stating, and he's like, look, are we good? She was like, what do you mean? Like, we just started this. He was like, no, I'm just trying to check in with you and see if we are good, because we've been here before. And then the next thing you know, you want me out of the apartment, which I get what he's saying. Some of this was brought on by Preston, let's be honest. But at the same token, some of this is actually brought on by Dani not really wanting to be in a for real relationship. I believe that she likes the idea of having Preston there with her as a protector because of all that she's gone through, and also as a provider, because she already knows, like, if I get behind on my money, then I got this man here that can support me as well. Not that she can't do it herself, but it's also a backup plan. So she doesn't want him gone because she needs him there as a safety. All right? I need him there whenever I need him to be there. Essentially, that's how I'm seeing it in my mind. At this point, though, she's thinking about Tony. She ain't thinking about Preston. She's thinking about the night before, and even Preston brought it up that you were acting strange last night, and now you acting that same damn strange right now. And it's funny. It was funny to me when I saw it and when I heard it, because I was like, damn, even Preston is able to point it up. And I was like, damn, Dani, like, I see why you and Andy are friends now, because neither one of y'all have a poker face. Let's keep it honest. Like, you was like, no, I'm just going to work. Like, 2 hours early, Dani. Like, when have you done when have you done that? And even Preston is like, I've been around. Like, I know your schedule. I know when you go to work. I know when you eat. So let's just be on out in the open, Dani. Tell this man how you feel. Like, I want to be in a relationship with you, but I want to see other people. Or I'm not sure on this relationship right now, but I also want to see what else is out there. And I think, honestly, that Preston can take that. I think he can accept that a lot better than you lying to his face. Because right now, you're playing him for a fool, and fortunately for him, he's seeing right through it, but he doesn't want to throw it out there because he's really trying to make this relationship work. And Dani, I just hope that she's not making the wrong decision, because you got a man that's willing to take you with your flaws, what you got going on, just as he's coming to the table with flaws as well, and you guys can work this thing out together. Like, I hope you're not messing this thing up to have a good time with Tony, a guy that has been listening in on your conversations, knows all your whereabouts, what you do, what you don't like, what you do like, all this stuff. Now, he's a little stalkerish. And I'm still, the question is still on him. I don't know too much about him. You know what I'm saying? I know he works with you, but that's about it. I know you guys had a good time the other night. That's about it. But what else do we not know about this brother? So with that being said, man, let me start off here. I just think that she's making a mistake. And something else I noticed before I get out. So he was like, oh, you going to leave the house without giving me a kiss? Like, that's all I need right now. Just give me a kiss. And the way that she came up on him, kissed him, but it was almost like she was pushing away. I was like, damn, she didn't even want to embrace you, bro. So I think he's trying to play it off, but I think that Preston is feeling the same way I'm feeling right now. He's getting a different type of vibe from her right now. And I think he foresees what's to come of that. And then you recall what she stated when she was getting ready to leave. She tells him, hey, get out of the house a little bit. Get out of these four walls and go out and see some other stuff. And I think that he's going to do exactly what you've asked him to do, because I think that he's going to get dressed and he's going to head out to your work spot and he's going to see what you're doing down there with Tony. And for Dani, I just hope that she's, not going to do something that she's going to regret later on by making these rash decisions with, the fellas that she meets from here and there. So with that being said, man, let me go ahead and sign off. I kept y'all long enough. I hope that you guys have liked this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to this channel so y'all don't miss shit that's going on right here. Also tonight, I got the Oval coming because we got to get ready for tomorrow night. So be on the lookout for that as well. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.